Trying to think what else happened. A bird went to the bathroom on my shoulder. I mean, by mere inches, it missed getting my head.
That's a shame.
Yeah, it was winter, so I had a jacket on.
I mean, it's a shame that it hit your shoulder instead of your head.
Right, you would have found it pretty funny. I was getting into a cousin's car, and we were about to be driven home, and I felt like a smack. It was kind of like it was under pressure. I mean, you would have thought that maybe, you know, a bouncy ball or something of more weight had hit me.
So it was like the dense fecal matter.
It was very dense, and it was, I mean, literally like a smack on my shoulder. It almost knocked me to the ground, to be completely honest. I was almost rolling around on the ground trying to get up after it.
Probably safe to say that the feces reached terminal velocity.
That's the exact conversation. Afterwards, we were all walking, and I started saying, what is the terminal velocity of pigeon feces? Like, what's the fastest speed that it could achieve?
Yeah.
Whatever it is, it must have been close because it was a significant impact. And then let's just say, it's a good thing I brought 2 toothbrushes with me on this trip because one of them needed to be thrown out in order to remedy the pigeon situation.
Yes, that's a good one.
They say it's good luck, though.
Was it?
I don't know, not yet. Another really funny observation is, the New York police officer, Lewis, as you know, is known to be a very manly, stereotypically manly man, right? Would you agree with that?
Yeah.
And generally, police in the U.S. overall are considered to be manly, whatever that means, whatever cultural connotations that has. You think of police officers as very manly. Now, in Argentina, it's very common that everybody is kind of on kiss hello, you know, men with men, women with men, women amongst each other. You know, it's just normal. Everybody kisses each other hello.
Like on the cheek, right?
On the cheek,
Is it
exactly.
a double cheek or just one cheek?
It's not Spain, so it's just a single cheek for most people. Walking out of a local pizza place, I'm walking by, and I see 2 police officers dressed very similarly to what you would see 2 NYPD officers. It's kind of like the shift change. It was 10 or 11 at night, and they kiss each other on the cheek. And, of course, it's no big deal. I'm on kiss hello with everybody in my family. It's just a cultural norm. No big deal at all. But the contrast, getting used to police officers in the U.S. who are very, very manly men, and they go to the gym and they get a beer after work, right? To see police officers very casually, when the shift change happens, kissing each other on the cheek, fascinating because of what it starts making you think of. And again, I wasn't surprised. Of course, I know that that's just what it is. But seeing that, the police officers in uniform kissing each other with no air of questioning their sexuality, right? Nobody says, oh, they must look at these police officers kissing each other. They're clearly gay men. Of course. This doesn't happen. It was fascinating.
Yeah. Would you say that that the police officers in Argentina are less likely to pepper spray a group of sitting college students?
Like casual pepper spray cop Lieutenant John Pike.
Right.
I'm not going to say that.
Who's off the force now?
He is off the force.
Yeah.
Argentinian police have a long history of doing a lot of really bad stuff. And the police involved, I mean, let me put it this way. For a while in Argentina, if you're going on, like where we live, if you go on vacation for a couple weeks, you might call the police and say, I'm going to be gone. Keep an eye on the place in case you see any activity. That's the last thing you would have done in Argentina for many, many years because the police would come in and rob you knowing that you're not there. I asked people about it this time. They're saying it's the police you just kind of ignore. It's not that they're good, it's not that they're bad. They're police, they're just symbols of power, and you don't get in their way. Hopefully they won't get in your way.
Yeah. Good advice.
So anyway, good trip, glad to be back. Couple things to tell you about. Number 1, somebody put up a Yahoo question, LewisAnswers.yahoo.com, saying, does anyone else think David Pakman of the David Pakman Show is kind of an idiot? It's a legitimate question, but what I would really like would be for our fans to go in and put some answers in there, make them funny, make them serious, whatever it is that you want. Let's answer this question in a legitimate way that will address really the heart of the issue. Am I just kind of like Bill O'Reilly, which is what the question asks? Twitter.com/David Pakman Show. It's one of our more recent tweets. You can find the link to it. Also, Facebook.com/David Pakman Show. Does anyone else think David Pakman is kind of an idiot? Also, for members, we're going to be having a member kind of video call-in in the next couple of weeks. It's going to be for members only. It's going to be kind of a roundtable conference. Members will be able to get a special private link through a service called Spreecast, which we've been testing. And you can ask us questions. We'll hang out after the show. It'll be like around 3 p.m. Eastern time, sometime in the next couple of weeks. You've got to sign up, ladies and gentlemen. You've got to sign up. And by the way, today and tomorrow, the last 2 days for the David Pakman Show Summer Membership Special, we'll give you a free t-shirt with your David Pakman Show yearly membership. Go to davidpakman.com/summer. Let's take a break. A lot of politics to talk about. Great to be back. Stay tuned.
The David Pakman Show at davidpakman.com.